But I think we should let Cream and Cheese handle this.
Now, let's go! Choo-choo! I wish I didn't have to do this!
Don't forget to subscribe!
This is the second emotional chapter of Sonic X. After hearing a battleship of gun soldiers disappear, Sonic and his friends set off to rescue them. They are eventually led to the remnant of the lost continent of Eurasia and discover that Dr. Eggman was behind the disappearance of the soldiers and is planning to set off a volcanic eruption. Other members of Gun also accompany the heroes in their attack against Eggman but were driven off. Sonic and the others managed to defeat the ship and landed on an island of Miraja. Still intent on setting off the hotspot, Eggman explores the island to find it while Sonic and the heroes try to locate him. Unfortunately, they have awakened large native robots that attack them, but after a heated battle, Sonic and the others are victorious and escaped as the island begun to sink. Back at Station Square, everyone seems to be enjoying having carefree lives until Sonic and the others heard that their home planet on Earth, both two separate planets, are beginning to fuse together as one, which could potentially cause timelines of both planets to freeze. As a result, Sonic and all of the other inhabitants of their home planet have no choice but to return back. So, Tails and Chalk spent the remainder of their time together to build a machine capable of initiating chaos control. And they successfully sent home the small animals, Dr. Eggman, Vanilla, Cream, Cheese, Amy, Tails, Rouge, and Knuckles. After giving Chris the reason
You suck.
speech, Dr. Eggman left Earth off screen, so Tails and Chop worked on a mission that could send Sonic and friends back home. But even so, Big and the Chaotix were sent home off screen, including the Master Emerald. And so, after everyone said their final goodbyes, they were sent back to their respective worlds. So they would be sent back home safe and sound, without any harm. And it was actually emotional. Some people were able to hold back the tears, while others, they just had to let it all out. All except for Sonic, since Chris took him on the run to have a bit of a talk, so Sonic gathered the Chaos Emeralds and took Chris on one last run before transforming into Super Sonic and going home. Lindsay and Nelson found their son and decided to spend time with him. Also,
I'm here, baby!
After having tea with the rabbit family, Amy was interrupted by Dr. Eggman's return to Sonic's world. Sonic's animal friends have also returned to the world as well. After a heated argument, Knuckles and Roach had a fight regarding Sonic and Tails. Can't get any sleep because of Eggman's intense racket, but after firing a missile, Super Sonic comes in and demolished the Doctor.
Excuse me, Doctor, but why do you have a smile on your face? You should be miserable! Sonic totally destroyed us!
It's not whether you win or lose. It's how you plot your revenge.
After a rough fight, Roach kissed Knuckles and then he tickled him!
Meanwhile,
Amy looks up in the sky and sees Sonic in his super form and was happy to see him, so she left the rabbit's household and ran to find her boyfriend Sonic. He sensed the emeralds scattered across the planet and Amy found him. Instead of a hello, she was pissed off about Sonic's whereabouts.
Hi!
Well, what took you so long? I was worried! I wondered if you were ever going never gonna see you again. Day after day I waited for you to come, but you never did. I didn't know where you were. I couldn't stand not knowing. I told myself I should give up hoping. I was convinced that you'd forgotten all about me. I thought you were gone forever. But then I realized that you would never abandon me, and I decided that I would wait for you, even if it took the rest of my life to see you again. Now you're here. I'm so glad to finally have you back, Sonic. It's such a wonderful feeling. I don't think I've ever been as happy as I am right now. Don't you ever leave me again, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Don't you worry, Amy. I never will.
Six years later.
Chris is now an adult and is now hanging out with his friends and talks about their past experience with Sonic. And a flashback on the last run is shown.
I want to live! Take me with you! Take me away from here!
You collected the Chaos Emeralds. Now I see. You don't need the machine that Tails and Grandpa built. You can cause chaos control yourself. You were able to gather them all in a flash. Because you're so fast. Even though I've been tough to deal with lately, you never gave up on me, Sonic. Thank you.
Chris! I'm gonna go really fast. Hang on.
It was sad to see old friends depart, but our heroes returned home safely to Sonic's world. The Homeward chapter was a little similar to the end of the Java chapter.
I guess you guys should go now.
Okay, take care.
We'll miss you.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
This video is a pain more than it should have, so I'm splitting it into two parts.